yesterday. Let's see. I woke up, I had my breakfast, I had my lunch. I was watching a movie which was not Monkey Man. It was called Agni Natchathiram, which is an old vintage classic Tamil movie in which there are two heroes and the villain is like you can't describe how a villain was, what kind of villain was he, as the story revolved around the two heroes. The two heroes. Let me explain a story for you. That story. So there is one guy, and he has two wives. His two wives has one son each, and the first one's wife. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, bro. So, wanna you do you wanna have a view of the sky? You know, it's beautiful here, like murky orange and stuff. Yeah. And when I was watching the movie, I felt it had the best 80s vintage vibe I could ever have. And it was such a good movie. You would be feeling that why is there a song each and every 5 minutes? So the movie is around 2 hours, 10 minutes long. And you, you might be thinking, why is it so short? You know, the whole movie was so good that I thought this was first half of the movie, and I was searching for Agni Nakshatram Part 2. As it turned out, that was only the movie. It's such a beautiful movie which depicts how a hero should act and their emotions conveyed through the body language, their anger, their you know the opposite, the energy kind of vibes. Uh, that's a crow. Just saying. And I felt that that was such a nice movie that I would love watching it again and again. It had some mature content which is not okay for the children. With parent supervision, you can watch the movie. I saw it and I loved it. That is what I'm going to tell you guys. And why should you watch vintage Tamil movies? There are quite a few hit movies, which is, you know, yeah, sorry. When the bird speaks, I am like, let me just hear you guys how you are, kind of thing. So, there are a lot of hit classical, timeless, vintage movies that it doesn't matter in which era you are, it always relates with you. So, what are the relating factors? Like, you might be thinking it's been like 24 years, like 20 years at max. There should have been, I don't know, it's like 40 years. It's 1980. So, you might be thinking, what was the connection between the 80 and the 2024, which is 2020s? So, the joblessness still prevails in India. It's hard getting a job right here. Each and everyone who knows me would know that I was jobless for a year and right now I have a job which pays me peanuts. Though I like it, I have to tell that it pays me peanuts. So there was joblessness as it is, and the anger of younger generation, the anger of the youths of India is still there. No one can say no to that because the anger remains the same. The question remains the same. Why